Okay guys, so if you live anywhere near me, like North Mississippi, North Alabama, South Tennessee, that area, we have a really significant winter weather advisory coming through this weekend, and it's supposed to be pretty dangerous. And if you're like me and you lived through the 94 ice storm and you remember being 3 weeks without power and water, like you're having a little PTSD right now. So I have some tips for you just to keep you safe and healthy during this time. So here we go. So these are your priorities. Number 1 is warmth. Number 2 is water. Number 3 is food, sanitation, and then of course your puppies, dogs, animals, things like that. So warmth first. Everybody in your house should get into one single small room. It'd be better if it didn't have windows. You can also close off all the other doors in your house, keep all of the heat in one area. Body heat with everybody in one room will help. You can also lay towels or blankets at the edge of your doors and at the edge of your windows to keep the cold air from coming in. Never sleep on the floor. Always have something between you and the floor. So that can be a mattress, that can be cardboard, that can be blankets, anything like that. If you're sleeping on a bed, do blanket, sheet, blanket. That brings more warmth to you and holds more warmth in. Or if you even have the option to bring out sleeping bags, that works really well too. Wear warm clothes like a thermal base layer and things that are tight to your body, multiple pairs of socks, hats, gloves, anything like that. If you're going to use a propane heater, make sure you crack a window somewhere, okay? So that's kind of defeating the purpose a little bit, but if you're going to do that, also make sure that you have a CO2 detector somewhere. Don't leave those burning while you're asleep, and also don't leave candles burning while you're asleep. If you feel like you might go to sleep at some point in time, just go ahead and blow those out. Never grill inside, never use a generator inside. If you have a generator in your garage, make sure that the garage door is cracked so that some of that exhaust can get out. Water requirements for adults is 1 gallon per person per day. You're going to need this to stay hydrated and to be sanitary to cook, so try to have that on stock for at least a week. Fill your tubs Friday night. Okay, you can use this water to wash dishes with, you can use it to flush the potty with. Like, that water will help you so much. You can fill your tubs, you can also fill your washing machines, and just fill up like some extra water bottles, like 2-liter bottles or something like that. You can have those to the side. If you're going to drink that water, it needs to be treated. That means it needs to be boiled. If everything goes completely south and you have to get water from outside, such as a pond, a creek, or even the snow, you can bring it in, filter it through a coffee filter so that you get all the sediment and debris out of it, and then bring it to a bowl for 3 minutes, put a lid on it, and let it cool. That will keep you alive. Let's talk about food. So food-wise, keep something like peanut butter, crackers, bread, canned meats, canned foods and vegetables like corn, pinto beans, things like that. You can also have like oatmeal, nuts. I wrote some things down here: protein bars, tuna, chicken packets, anything like that. But also make sure, if we don't have power, you can't use a can opener. So make sure that you have a manual can opener so that you can use that to get into your food. Even if you don't have a way to heat it up, cold food is better than no food. If you have no power and your fridge and your freezer are starting to get warm and you're worried about your food spoiling, you can put it into a cooler and put it outside. If the temperature is below 40 degrees, it will keep it outside. You can also pack it with some snow as well. So that's a good way to keep your food cold and safe and keep it from spoiling. Next thing is pottying. So if we're out of water for an extended period of time and you cannot flush your commode, you've run out of water in the bathtub and there's no way to pour more water in there to flush it down, then the best thing that you can do is line your potty with like a Walmart bag or a garbage bag, and then once you're done, you can tie that up and take it outside of your house. Put it in an outside garbage bin. That will keep you safe and sanitary. Make sure you take a shower on Friday night. If we are going to be an extended amount of time without water, then everybody's going to get a little stinky. So get you some baby wipes so that you can wipe down every day and just kind of keep yourself smelling well. That's for the benefit of your loved ones. Make sure you have plenty of hand sanitizer. If you don't have a way to wash hands like running water, you definitely don't want to use your water supply just to wash your hands. So use hand sanitizer. We talked about CO2 monitors earlier. Make sure your CO2 monitor is a battery monitor. You can't plug it into the wall and use it. So if you are using any kind of kerosene or any kind of gas heat inside your house, make sure you have a CO2 monitor. Let's talk about lighting. Try not to use your flashlights and things during the day. Use those at nighttime. Make sure that you have plenty of batteries. Put your phone in low power mode. If you don't have a way to recharge it, then I would suggest keeping that for emergency use only. If something were to happen and you absolutely had to get in touch with somebody, so put your phone in low power mode, and if you have an adapter that is an external battery pack, go ahead and charge those now so that they're ready to go. Make sure that you have at least 2 weeks of medicine, okay? That means if you have any prescription medication that you have to have on a daily basis, blood pressure medicine, diabetes medication, anything like that, you need to have at least 2 weeks on hand. That way, in case something goes bad, you have that with you. Also, get over-the-counter meds in case somebody were to get sick during this. Tylenol, cough medicine, ibuprofen, allergy meds, anti-diarrhea meds, anything like that that you think that you might need. Go ahead and get stocked up on that. If you have animals, it is extremely cold outside. If you have a garage, bring them into there. If they stay in the house with you, they sleep in the bed with you. They're going to need the warmth too. Give them extra blankets. If you have hay or options like that to make a bed for them, give them options to stay warm as well, because they will freeze to death. It is going to be that cold. Make sure that you have at least 2 weeks of dog food, and remember that they're going to need water too. So plan for that when you're planning your water needs. I know that this feels like a lot, but staying put in your house is a lot safer than trying to travel. If you feel for any reason that there's an emergency, like life or death emergency, you can call 911, allow them to come to you. Don't try to travel. Another thing I forgot to say with the food portion of it, buy evaporated milk in the cans. You can turn that into regular milk and it's shelf stable so that you know that you've got some nutrients if you need them. I know this seems like a lot, but I have some great memories from the '94 ice storm. We stayed with our neighbors for 2 weeks, and that was phenomenal. We played card games, we laughed, we had a good time. So just remember, even though that you're stuffed up in your house and it seems kind of scary outside, just remember to have fun and try to make memories with your family.